The punter Tress Way sent to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Milton to throw. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Milton now. Escapes the pocket. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play, and it'll give them a 1st down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And in for the touchdown! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Jamison Crowder on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. first and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Thunderbirds are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he's in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 13-0 lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Crowder with a return here. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 8. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Thunderbirds come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they'll have first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play fake here. Daniels vacates quickly left side. That throw behind his intended target. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Getting out to his left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his man Rice. He does it. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we've certainly gotten used to calling his touchdowns all season, haven't we? There have been a lot of them, Brock. And that last one makes it official. Pop that cork, baby. The receiving record for touchdowns in a season.
And the level of opposition he's overcome, especially as he neared this record, the whole world watching, every team doing all they can, committing extra resources to stop him. Well, they can't do it. And all he did was score, 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 score.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. 4th down, here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Here's Milton. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He mixes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds get more points to end a lopsided first half. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Gets himself free. He's running with it. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On first down, here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Running on second with White. And he'll go down here at the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Three quarters in the books from this one. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Crowder with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get...
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handler.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Now Daniels to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Washington, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Forced out to his right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Thunderbirds take over as he records his 10th career INT.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times.
And they pick him off again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Thunderbirds get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Throwing now, Milton. Completed over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. And that's incomplete. So we've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? And I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. Milton back to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it 2nd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Daniels on 1st down. Pitts brings it in. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again, Daniels to the air. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Gets this to Johnson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just...
Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win.